Oh, 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 girl. What's up? What's up, gang? Hold on, pull y'all over here. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, here we go. What's up, what's up, what's up? Come on in here. First of all, I feel phenomenal, okay? On this Sunday, I feel phenomenal. So, I have to come share that, you know what I'm saying? Just I got to give it to you, If you're not feeling that way, just get some. Get some. I got plenty. Okay, so Scorpio. Right. Holy Spirit, tell me in Scorpio, please. Oh, no, we'll do this first. Okay, so north node and south node, so it's giving me the in between, okay, or somebody riding the fence, somebody playing lukewarm. Ooh, I know I hate that word. It's giving lukewarm, okay, Capricorn. It's giving the devil in the pulpit. I never even liked that terminology, the pulpit. It seems kind of dark. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It seemed kind of dark to me, pulpit. I don't think God is in no pulpit. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm telling you, but I'm just saying. So this could be a false preacher, teacher, false prophet. Okay, somebody whose congregation pays for their lifestyle. Okay, this could be more than one of these people. I'm picking up on a college dean, a dean of a college, Ivy League college. It's a sector. Yeah, it's a sector. It's a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, so wait, look, check this out. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. I astral projected to the side of the moon, right? Okay. And I was just thinking about it. I was going to try it later on today. You know what I'm saying? Later on tonight. And while I was thinking about it, Spirit was like, Spirit was like, and then kind of like immediately translated me there. Bro, I saw, like on the Lord of the Rings, Mordor. You remember how that castle was? You know what I'm saying? The structure of it, how it was built. I saw a wall that went as far as I can see. Okay, a huge wall in this structure. Okay. And I cannot name the material that I saw on this structure. It kind of looks like metal, but it's not metal. It's a substance. It's a structure that I've never seen before with my human eyes on this planet. It's a structure that I've never seen before. So I don't know what it's made out of. Okay, I can't describe it. Um, it, it, it it's kind of like a burnt metal, burnt steel. It looks like burnt steel, but it's not steel. It's something else. Okay. But yeah, I saw that. And then I can look up and see like what's it called? Spirit, the nebula. I can look up and see the nebula, like right above me, like these cluster of stars, right? Okay, it's like it looks like a rip in time or a rip in the galaxy or something like that. That's what the nebula looks like. But yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. Yeah, it looks metallic. It looks metallic, but it's not. It's not metallic. I have never seen the substance before. It's crazy. I don't have the words to describe it because it's not here on Earth. That substance isn't here on Earth, or at least it's not. It's not known. We don't. The public doesn't know. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Well, let's see what we got today. Nope, already did that one. All right. Okay. So it says Mithreda, given by Mithra, gift of the sun god, mandate of Mithra, instructed in the laws, beholding the laws. Okay, treasure of Cyrus, king of Persia, Ezra 1 and 8. A man who wrote to the king of Persia in an attempt to keep the Israelites from rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem. Does that not coincide? Okay, with right now? I'm going to read that part again. A man who wrote to the king of Persia in an attempt to keep the Israelites from rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem. Are we not rebuilding a wall right now? You know, it is God's people not pulling back from the rest of the world, right? And the rest of the world notices. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the world notices, okay, and the rest of the world has been trying to keep us from doing so, you know, whether they're aware of it or not, right? The Matrix. Might as well say the Matrix and everyone in it, okay? Metaphysical, light understanding, but more on the physical than on the spiritual plane, because of one beholding the laws, confirmation, the secondary step in understanding as it comes forth into expression and manifestation, instead of keeping the attention fixed on the source. Thus his understanding becomes mixed with fears and limitations, with outer reasonings according to appearances. Okay, with outer reasonings. So while the good in it is sometimes a help, its errors are at other times a hindrance to the establishing of truth and consciousness and body. Okay, one man named Mithridates was the treasurer of Cyrus, king of Persia, through whom Cyrus returned to the Jews the vessel of the house of Jehovah, while the other man by his name was an enemy to the Jews. Okay. What? Mithyileni. Okay. Pressing, curdling, cleansing, purifying. A seaport city in the island of Lesbos. Paul came to this place in one of his journeys. Okay, Acts 20 and 14. A place in consciousness wherein the word of truth, Paul, enters and does a much needed pressing, meaning urgent cleansing and purifying. Thus errors is diminished, okay, the clearance of sin, okay. Curdling, and the individual is made ready for the next step, which is signified by Chios, C-H-I-O-S, where Paul went from Mythylene. Chios means open, and it is representative of an open, unobstructed attitude of mind. An open, unobstructed attitude of mind. Okay. Mizar. smallness, reduced, little, few, brought low, insignificant, despised, dishonored. A hill near the Hermans. Archangel Raphael, block whoever that is, please. The little mountain, margins, Psalms 42 and 6. It is thought to have been a summit of Lebanon. Mount Hermon signifies high, a high sublime state of mind. Okay, so thinking one is above the rest. Okay, the Hermanos of 3 peaks of Hermon bespeak the exaltation of the triune God. Okay, the lifting up in consciousness recognition of the 3 phases or activities of the infinite, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, or mind, idea, and expression. Okay, the mountains of Lebanon represents pure thoughts. All right, this is the last one. Mizra, meaning little, smallest, brought low, and believed to have been a summit of Lebanon, from which the writer of a 42D Psalms seems to have obtained a view of Hermon's, is representative of meekness, lowliness, humbleness of thought, which is one of the characteristics of the Christ mind. Having let go of self-pride and self-seeking, an individual opens his consciousness to truth. The mind of Christ of divine love, what is that word? Vaunteth, not itself, or not puffed up, taking not account of evil, expressing in the individual, it makes him willing for the personal to be made very small, that God may be exalted, in the words of the hymn, content to fill a little space if thou be glorified. All right. So giving increase to vision, you guys' vision could be increasing, okay? Like the example I just gave you about the moon, okay? Or I just, confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, when Spirit just translated me to the moon, and I let y'all know about that, okay? Same thing for y'all, okay? No, not the same exact thing, but giving increase to your vision, okay? A broader vision, seen from afar, speculation, observation, inquiry, okay? Watchtower, scanning the horizon, looking about. Okay, so there's people outside looking in. There's people outside of the dome. Just picture there's a dome. Okay, remember on Black Panther, right? Wakanda? Remember when the opposing forces tried to attack? You remember when everybody went to Wakanda and that's where they, they stood their ground or whatever? And they had the dome, the protective dome over it? It's like that. It's like a protective dome over everybody, right? And the Karmics are outside beating on the dome, trying to get in, throwing bombs and grenades and shooting missiles and cannons and everything, and it's not doing anything, right? But everybody that's on the inside, there's like this divine meet and greet going on, right? A divine meet and greet. Okay, so this could be a place that you're going, this could be a place that you frequent, all right? This could be a place that you've never been before that you go to, okay? And you meet someone or you come across someone. It's more than coming across someone. For most of you I'm talking to, you've already come across this person, so this is a meet and greet, okay? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, confirmation. I ain't even shuffled the deck yet. Somebody could be getting their son or their daughter for the summer, or their kids for the summer. Somebody could have to go to summer school for someone. Somebody's teenager or something like that could have to go to summer school. Seven of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like thinking somebody is somewhere and they've already left. They've already been picked up. Their ride's already arrived, okay? Somebody has already noticed them and has already chosen them, and they're already in that boat, leaving. Okay, so whoever this is shocked. It's kind of like you went poof and disappeared, okay? Got hopeful, nurturing. What's going on now? Don't worry about it. Look, y'all can't be letting them karmas get to you. They want attention, you know? That's all right. That's all right. Let them squirm. Shut up, Harry. All right, we got game over. Don't want to hear it. Betrayal. Okay. Yeah, somebody does not want to believe that something is that they're seeing something right before their eyes. They don't want to believe it. I got you. I got you. Talking about make me a moderator. I don't even know you, sir. You ain't a regular around here. We don't have any Harrys in the audience. We don't have any Harrys. Maybe Harriet? We don't have any Harrys. I don't remember any Harrys. In this collective of 45, how many we got? 44,000 something people? I don't remember Harry. I don't remember Harry. Okay. All right, let's see. Distracted. This one doesn't come out a lot. Having a hard time concentrating on the present because your thoughts are elsewhere. So somebody's hearing all types of, there's a whole bunch of voices. Remember back to a time, if you can, okay? Because, you know, we've been so far removed from it. Remember back to a time when you couldn't control your thoughts, right? Where you had so many opposing thoughts running through your head, you know, going left, right, up, down. You know what I'm saying? It was like a highway. You know what I'm saying? That you had no control over, right? That's how somebody's mind is right now. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, confirmation. You can be closed off to these people. It feels like people. These people are distracted. These third parties are distracted. They're in their feelings, okay? Some of them they're losing their memory, okay? The memory of you. It's like forming a thought to you know, do something to somebody, right? Or slander somebody or talk shit about somebody and then immediately forgetting. You know, you ever been doing something and you forget what you were doing, right? You got up to go do something and you forgot what you got up for, right? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, but more intense. They don't even remember what they were thinking about. That it was you. Loyalty. Somebody have a son, okay? Like I said, somebody be getting their child for the summertime, okay? Somebody could be going on a trip or something like that, just spending time with their kid. Okay. Yeah, and there's somebody here who is there's a loyalty over here. There's an energy of loyalty. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of different energy. So there's a lot of people that are loyal to a cause, a faith. And that faith is loyal to them. Okay, we got disturbed. This is disturbing people. This is throwing people off of their rockers. Okay, this one has never come out since I've had this deck. This is the first time I had this deck for like a year now. It's the first time this came out. Feeling extremely alarmed or shocked. And shocked. Somebody's shocked that someone's loyal to you, that you two are loyal to each other, okay? That something is still connected, that something is happening, that's going forward. Somebody got dreads. I must say for intent purposes only. Okay. What y'all know what's up? I didn't even know this was in my lap. It says promiscuous, toxic, hopeful. Somebody toxic, promiscuous, had hope. So delusion is giving me delusional. Somebody was delusional. They had hope in something. Okay? That they should have never had no hope in. At least not now. That hope was gone a long time ago. Y'all, why I leave here late yesterday, and I should have looked at the time, but I didn't look at the time that the gym closed early or whatever, and because it usually closed at like 11, 10 or something like that. I got there like 7:30. I'm just lifting weights, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden the lights started shutting off and shit. I was like, what? Y'all done pay the light bill? What's going on in here? Look on the internet, it says 8 o'clock. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta go. Thanks for donations, Cindy. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Oh, hold on. Let me... I knew I heard something. So somebody's watching you, okay? If you have a platform, somebody's watching you, okay? Or they're looking you up. Somebody loves they love to lay eyes on you, okay? We got down low, in the closet, secrets being held. Okay, so it could be one of those for somebody, okay? Secrets being held, twin flame, appreciation, denial, deadline. So you got a twin flame that's, it's two people that are appreciating each other, that appreciate each other. Could be sharing it in an experience back and forth, okay? Well, like I said earlier, other person was in denial about a deadline, okay? That time had run out, or that time was running out, okay? I don't know how many times I come up here in these readings and tell people, okay, there's a time limit. Divine timing actually depends on you. When you're being led to go in a certain direction or led to do something by your spirit and you don't do it, you know what I'm saying? What you expect? Time's gonna keep moving. You know, the world's gonna keep, doing what it does. Okay? Confirmation. Commitment. Justice. So I feel like something's going on in private. This lifestyle, this in the closet secrets down low, I don't feel like it's somebody in the closet, okay? And it could be for someone, okay? Could be for someone. But I don't feel like that. I feel like this commitment, this soulmate energy, okay? This long-term happiness, I feel like this is happening out of the sight or out of the presence of a person, a group of people. It's like the way being made clear. It's like God sticking his arms and his hands out like this and parting something so that you two could like walk through it. Everybody move out the way type of thing. Okay, yeah, you gotta make a move right there. Justice around fall, around winter, okay, terms. Something could have been being worked out, okay, over the winter. and you can see the fullness of it by fall. Okay, the fullness of it, like the whole picture. It's like you standing in. So, whatever the Most High showed you a while ago, a while back, right? You're gonna be standing in it, and you're not gonna realize it until you're standing in it. Okay. So basically, the prophecy that you've been given, okay, what you've been shown in your dreams, okay, in visions, however God has showed you, all right, you're gonna be standing in it. You're reaching that vision. You could be getting another vision now, okay, or dream now about what's to come in the future, okay, because you're reaching this now. So it's like obtaining one thing and shooting for the next. Together with somebody. You got triggers. An air sign could be triggered. Acting childish. They're mad because you got a new boo. Don't nobody care. Over there pouting and shit because somebody's loyal to you. What a hater. What a happiness hater. I ain't gonna spend no time on you. I ain't gonna spend no time on you. Jealousy, yeah. Triggered and jealous. What the hell you jealous for? When you didn't do nothing. How can you, what is, how can you be jealous? You didn't do shit. You don't do shit. You're lazy. You feel like you God's gift to men or women, or you know, people supposed to just bow at your feet, or because you got money, or because you got this or that. Don't nobody give a shit about that. What is that? And that don't even make you happy, because obviously you're sitting there triggered and jealous. So apparently what you have doesn't make you happy. Whoever is in the audience that I'm talking to, be miserable by yourself. And that's day and night. Somebody trying to do love spells. If I could be with you, only you can make it right. I only think of you. 3. We got divine masculine in the reverse. We got destruction. Okay. This is a karmic masculine that is going through some type of hell. Look, it's still on the bottom. Destruction. They try to send destruction to your path. Okay. That they're drinking from. They're drinking from that cup. That same cup. Somebody thought that they were the one. Okay. This person's very disturbed in the mental. Okay. Yeah, they're very disturbed. Somebody could think because their body is nice that people are just maybe karmics do. Yeah, karmic people do. They do. They've been to that shit. You know, they like that arrogant, bullheaded, goofy shit. Yeah. Yeah, they like, and they also like making a person think that there's something that they're not, because they know that this person isn't this or isn't that. They know that. They use that to their advantage. To get over on this person, you know. All you got to do is stroke the ego of a narcissist to get over on the narcissist. North Node. Okay, this is the person that was riding the fence. This could be a false prophet, false teacher, false preacher. Expectation, karma, twin flame, thief. So for some reason, somebody was expecting some type of karma to hit you. Maybe their karma to hit you. A karmic femme. They traveled to do something. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to make you sick. Okay. Somebody could be in a hospital or have to go to the emergency room or something like that. Okay, for something that they just tried to do to you, energetically. Yeah, something's fucking with their mental. I'm telling you, somebody mentally. Okay. 50, number 50 can be significant. Number 5, we got 25. High honor. So we got the fake and we got the real. Okay, destruction in between. Bondage. All right. One of these people is bonded. The other one is free. Real. Fake. Real. Fake. Okay. Military. Somebody be military. Okay. Or have military experience prior. Experience. Okay. Destruction. Mature man. Thoughts. Moving on. So it's like somebody's waiting for some type of destruction to hit them. And they're wishing, they're thinking back, wishing that they would have moved on, because they'd be somewhere else by now. Okay. Yeah. All of them could be thinking that, these flying monkeys. You know, who makes a life out of following people around, stalking them, trying to intimidate them in the grocery store, when they go to get their car fixed at the auto body shop, okay? When they're going to drop their kids off at daycare, pick them up from school, like, who in their right mind wakes up and does this shit from sun up to sundown? Who? Shit's crazy. Man, I made that spaghetti last night. That shit was banging. That shit was banging, boy. Can't wait for my new braces to get here, man. I can't wait. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. If any of y'all, okay, like anything that you see me wearing, all right, okay, you know, you can go to my description section and I have 2 discount codes in there for OTTER SPIRIT, okay, and the link will take you to the website. All right. Tell them your boy sent you. They should be here in a few days. My new ones. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Page of Wands reverse, the Hangman. I just heard, and they're off. Okay, somebody get like horse races. The horse races on TV or in person. Somebody's getting caught. Somebody's on the computer, okay? Maybe acting like they're somebody else, okay? Or somebody's hacking, or somebody's scamming, okay? Somebody's doing, somebody's a hacker. Somebody's doing a whole bunch of different things at once, and somebody catches them. The police, the star, yeah, the police catch them. Yeah, there's a digital footprint. Yeah, somebody thought that they were, yeah. They thought they were untouchable. Somebody hacking your phone, hacking your devices, hacking your computer. If you got an electronic like home system or something, trying to hack that, see that's why I don't trust. I don't trust those home security systems that are, you know, your whole house is electronic or whatever. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. People can hack into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy. There's always somebody who can do that. You know, old school methods may suffice. Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius. The 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Empress, the 2 of Pentacles. I just heard Michael. I just heard Michael Jackson. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. That's what somebody. That's what somebody felt like when they saw you. You knock me off of my feet now. And somebody witnessed this? So either somebody witnessed this or somebody went back and told somebody what they saw. This is in a public environment, okay? Seeing two people interact with each other. It's kind of like ducked off away from everybody else. Okay, so this could be another area of this place, inside of this place. So something about when you guys were in a common area, something about, you know, your connection is it's like electricity in the environment. Like people felt you guys' connection between the two of you. Every little thing y'all do, y'all on each other's mind. What you do to me, four swords. The Nine of Wands. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, King of Cups. Tower, Five of Wands. What's that? Something's like cryptic. Encrypted. Kind of like hieroglyphs. So this could be what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to have that more lined up because that's kind of scattered up, and I don't like the energy. It's not very clear to read. Okay, what else? The Six of Swords. Archangel Raphael, clear that out the way, please. A mother figure could be significant. A Cancer, okay, the 69 here. 1994 could be significant, okay. That could have been a year that something was found out. Okay, something about this Empress was found out. So you could have been a child then. For whoever I'm talking to, you were a child then in 1994. Or a teenager. A child or a teenager. So somebody could have passed away when you were a child or a teenager. A loved one of yours, a grandparent for someone. So you could have been thinking this whole time that one grandparent left you something, right? More recently. And this is from further back. This is a grandparent who passed away in the 90s. Early 2000s. Okay. This is like land. It could be in like in another country. There's land as well. Like your name is tied to a lot of substance. The Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, we got somebody that's up your ass. Okay, like up your ass. Okay, or up. This Queen of Wands is behind. Whoever this is. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so this person could have went to go, they could be messing with somebody else now, or trying to mess with someone, following someone around. This Leo, Sag, Aries. So they've stopped. So they try to attack you on one end. They try to come at you on one end, right? And they got somebody else somebody new that they're trying to latch on to. That single, that's not looking towards them, they're looking away from them. Okay, they could be running away from them. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. It's like running in your house, locking the door, and hiding in your room. person's creepy. This person could be somebody could be a rapist. It's reminding me, you know what it's reminding me of? What's his name? What's his name? The Night Stalker. The Night Stalker. Y'all remember the Night Stalker? This person's energy is reminding me of the Night Stalker. This King of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, like for real, like chillingly so. The Three of Swords. Richard Ramirez, yes. Yes, Three of Swords, strength. Oh my God, it's ooh. 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 It's creepy. The Queen of Swords, that'd be a confirmation to me. Who's the Queen of Swords? Five of Wands. This Queen of Swords could be making this person's life difficult, okay? Or this could be a judge. This could be a judge that could be getting some not so good news, something that they do not want to hear, or they would not prefer to hear about a person. A King of Wands in the reverse, they're getting some bad news. Some not so good news about this King of Wands reverse. Trying to fight against something or doing something behind their back after they've been told not to do something or to stay away from someone or to something like that, okay? The Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who is obsessed with somebody from their past. Somebody could be connected to law enforcement, okay? Or if they're not connected to law enforcement, they just been going back and forth to see a judge. The Four of Wands. What? Okay, so this King of Wands. Okay, so what this judge could be finding out, this judge could be married, what this judge could be finding out, right, is that this King of Wands has been trying to intimidate them, trying to send people after them to intimidate them or their family. Like on the low though, on the low. So paying somebody else to do it, okay? Doing something at nighttime. You know, but somebody watches over this judge. Police, their houses, their place or their residence is patrolled regularly. So this person gets, I don't know how this person gets the information, but they get the information, this judge. But they don't say anything. They don't say anything until what, this court date? So this is like a surprise to this person. So this judge is going to expose this person, okay, for their secret dealings against the judge. Y'all get what I'm saying? At this person's court date, this next court date, this judge is going to let them know that they know what they did, or they know what they were trying to do by intimidating their family and all of that, right? Instead of immediately, you know what I'm saying, apprehending this person. Or Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, somebody, the devil. Somebody could be trying to hide or something like that, or somebody could be thinking about going to a distant relative's house to try to like hide out there or something like that. Damn. Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles reverse. Something failed. People don't want to do something no more, okay? Or people are realizing how steep something is, okay, to try to intimidate a judge. Whoever these people were that they worked with to do this. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to receive something and nobody's going to know that you received it. Ace of Pentacles. This could be by court order or something like that, Seven of Wands. Okay, I feel like someone or your family, relative, someone was trying to slow this down, delay it, stop it. A message from getting to you, Okay, it could be have to do with your mail, email, however. Okay, trying to keep this from getting to you. This could be changing. Oh, okay. So the judge finds out about someone trying to reroute something from your address to theirs. Six of Wands reverse. Oh shit. So remember that person that was running away from this King of Wands reverse? This King of Wands reverse could have did something to this person already. Ace of Wands, they could have did something to this person already. I'm getting like, it's like when a woman's assaulted, right? Or anyone for that matter, they go through this, feeling like it's their fault, feeling like, disgusting, feeling like, feeling all types of ways, right? That explains this person running in their house, locking their door, hiding in their room. Okay. Not wanting to be seen in public. This person has been abused, assaulted, they don't want to be seen in public. They could be in communication with the police. Okay, they're watching your channel. Whoever this is has been sexually assaulted by this person. They're watching your channel. Could be for some type of like comfort or spiritual insight. Page of Cups. If you have a channel, okay, obviously. Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So you could be helping somebody through an assault. Ten of Swords. Like being someone's counselor, okay, without even knowing that you're someone's counselor. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, High Priestess, and somebody's coming to get their High Priestess. This Emperor's coming to get their High Priestess. They've been like making making their home more comfortable, or they've been moving things around, or they've been getting rid of old things. Like somebody's been like, it's like preparing a nest. It's like before you bring a baby home, you prepare the nest, right? It's like this person's like preparing the nest, but it's for you. If you're this High Priestess, it's for you. Three of Cups. Something could have got out about a group of people sleeping together. Page of Swords. And they're embarrassed. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what they were paying, sex magic. With a mother figure. Where a mother figure was in charge of, ahead of, leader, gave orders. Somebody within a group of people was seeing something and they're feeling like they're betrayed, okay, or like they've been betrayed. They're seeing somebody talk to someone. Or look at someone. They're watching somebody look at you. They're watching this person look at you, observe you. Six of Cups. Yeah. Having romantic feel. They can feel this in the environment. This can be felt. And I feel like they're reporting back to someone. Ten of Wands reverse. It's somebody that got let go of. The Eight of Cups, yeah. It's somebody who got let go of. You let go of? Or they let go of you. They let go of you. The Five of Cups. And then they was looking back to see if you're sad, to see if you stuck in the house all day, or you don't want to be around people or something like that. No, you're in this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, and they're in this Four of Cups energy. Two of Cups. You're in a connection. Seven of Pentacles. Justice reverse. So something did not produce. Somebody did not receive something that they thought that they were going to receive. Ten of Pentacles. They are not receiving it. Okay? They were never meant to receive it. It ain't got their name on it. It ain't got their blood signature. Okay? So there's a private detective, okay? This person who got assaulted could have hired someone This person's getting information. Okay, this person's like mixing and mingling among the crowd, or canvassing a neighborhood, or okay. Yeah, somebody got some real bad karma too. Real bad. Real bad. Yeah. Good, good. That's good. Brother, somebody's brother can be named Samuel. Doesn't have to be, but somebody's brother tried to sacrifice them. Somebody's younger brother or older brother. Somebody's name can be Anthony. An uncle can be significant. An aunt. If not Anthony, an A name. Antoinette, New York can be significant. Somebody sees you as their Bonnie to their Clyde, okay, or their Clyde to their Bonnie, or their whatever it is, okay. Man, woman, man, woman, okay. Whatever you, whatever floats your boat. That's okay. I ain't taking all those though. So we got prison, neglect, Jim Crow. So slavery. Okay, the prison system is significant. Secret meetings. Somebody have a hidden pregnancy. Something about prisoners being neglected. Okay. Government programs. Stranger things. There's some strange things going on in these government programs. Okay, and Archangel Michael is addressing it. It's like freeing the captives. Oh, thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael just reminded me of what I saw a couple days ago. They're implementing these government programs, right, to put these chips in these prisoners' brains, okay, to erase the memory of like their crimes or something like that. Erase the memory of ever. Basically, it's like a sleeper cell to control them. That's what it really is. Okay, for entertainment purposes only. That's what it really is. Conjuring evil entities. It's like putting them in the backseat of their subconscious while something else is put in the front. While something else is driving the vessel. And prisoners are all excited for it and everything, right? And you know, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are, right? The conditions they got to live in and everything. So I mean, I'm not blaming them, right? But there's something going on here. Aquarius in the reverse. Mm-hmm. They don't show us the movies for nothing. Atlanta could be significant. Okay, what's that? Somebody in Atlanta tried to set somebody up. Somebody be trying to get somebody to Atlanta to set them up. Somebody could fly people out. And these people can never be seen again. Go missing. Either sex trafficked or worse. Okay, I said hidden pregnancy earlier, didn't I? Somebody's meeting about. Oh my God. Somebody's acting as a mule. Livestock. Somebody's just. These are people that are having babies. They're forced to have babies. Some of these aren't human, fully human babies. This is like implanting a foreign embryo into a human one. Okay, so we got Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, Duval County. Somebody named Marcus could be hiding there. All right, we got Leo, and we got silence. Okay, we got a message. Somebody tried to silence a message, silence a messenger. Okay, somebody's name could be Michael, Marty, or Martha, Cleo. Siblings, these could be siblings. And they got a crooked judge here. These are siblings that are connected to a crooked judge. They're hiding someone, or someone's hiding, or confirmation. They're trying to hide the abuser. So I know who this is for me, because right, these people's names on these cards are significant. You know, that's how I created them, right? You know, so it say my family member's name comes out, right? You know, then whatever family member that is, I would attribute that to, you know, let's say that's my aunt, right? Then I would know that it's somebody in the audience's aunt, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so they got the abuser. Some of y'all could have been abused when you were a child, okay? All right, by a specific person in your family, all right? And they've been protecting this person, okay? Somebody could be on the autism spectrum, okay? Or there's somebody that has some type of, somebody's on the autistic spectrum that is being abused. And this is a family that's protecting the abuser, that's protecting this abuse because it serves them. Okay? And this crooked judge is in the, this could be a relative of theirs. One of these brothers, these siblings, sisters, could be a judge. A crooked judge. Yeah, that all tried to set you up. And something about a hidden pregnancy is significant, okay? Or it could have been when you were a kid. You something about you and a hidden pregnancy. Somebody's family cannot be their family. For real, for real. Something about grooming, secret societies, okay? Someone famous is interested in you for somebody. All right, somebody well known. Somebody could be Korean, all right? Seattle. These could be Korean boycott. Korean businesses that are being boycotted or affected. The name Tanya and Amber can be significant. Benjamin. Or money. The name Leilani is significant. Okay, grooming I just saw. Patrice. Haiti. Amber. Foxtrot, Lima. Okay, so somebody could be speaking in military, some type of Morse code or something like that, okay? Or Morse code is significant. Got a coven, okay? Superficial. There's a coven that's been exposed as a coven, a cult. A cult. Something's being exposed as a cult. This could be a church group, okay? This could be multiple church groups. On the East Coast, this West Coast in the reverse. Could be on the West Coast as well. Communication coming in soon in the reverse. Okay, something was all a part of the blueprint. Yeah, we got crooked police here too. Sex cult. The name Joshua. Somebody dark skin or lighter skin, okay, is a part of a sex cult. I'm talking to somebody, whoever this is that I'm talking about, a sex cult, this is somebody that you just met or something like that. They could be a police officer. They're a crooked one. They're under MK Ultra. Okay. And we got a false prophetess or somebody bearing false witness. Okay, somebody be from Louisiana. Sex trafficking. So this is somebody who is involved in sex trafficking. This is this could be a woman, a female minister or something like that. Okay, false minister who is in Louisiana, who's involved in a sex cult. Okay, who's connected to a crooked judge and crooked police and sex trafficking. Okay. Let's look at the current energy. Yeah. Boy, it is hot outside. You hot, Juju? Sitting in the finger. Very hot. I like it though. I like it though. Made me feel like I'm in Sacramento still. All right, let's see what's current energy. The Eight of Cups. The Two of Cups. So it's like, again. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation of what I said earlier about this, okay? It's not, in the closet thing. This is just something that's happening in private, right? Or while everybody else is distracted, this is allowed to happen, right? You see the people here distracted, right? They're not paying attention to this person that's diving off of this high dive. They're occupied, okay? So that you two can dive in. That makes sense? Judgment. Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. This is ordering somebody to go do something to bring back some type of information. Like, hey, go check on this. Hey, here, take this address and go to this address, and here's a picture of this person. See, if you see this person, tell me what they're doing, or come back and tell me who they're talking to, or tell me who you see them with. Follow them around, but don't make it obvious. And this person just does it. But they can't get any information. They can't get any information other than what is seen. So I feel like Spirit set something up to where when this person was in one area, the two of you were in another area. Like throwing interference, throwing distraction. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, something is hot. Something is hot. Passionate, Six of Cups. Okay, it's like getting back on and learning how to ride a bike again, right? That muscle memory kicks in. So this is like muscle memory, but it's with your passion, your past lives. Okay, something's becoming more clear by the day. Okay, strength, the Emperor, Three of Swords, Judgment. There's an Emperor out here that is judging a situation because they're heartbroken. Who this Emperor is, I do not know. Obviously, probably somebody from your past. Five of Pentacles that left you out, or that you left out, or who cares? Two of Swords. Somebody trying to block your North Node. Judgment. This person the mob. This person's trying to hide amongst a whole bunch of people so that their hopes is that this karma will spread out. They hope that karma will spread out amongst these people so that they will not get the brunt end of it, okay? Or so they will not be hit with it at all. But when have you known a tornado to, just hit a group of people and just, leave? You know what I'm saying? Nothing escapes a tornado's path. If the tornado decides to go to the right, just cut right, it's going to cut right. The tornado knows where it's going, okay? Every time there's a tornado, that tornado knows where it's going. Nature knows. You get what I'm saying? I don't care how much man thinks that they can control nature, that they can control the weather, okay? Ultimately, God has to control. So whatever happens is let happen. Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands came out sideways, kitty corner, upside down. Yeah, there's marriages breaking up. There's somebody's responsible for whoa. King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. So people in this group are finding out that somebody in this group has been sleeping with all of their partners, or this family, or whatever this is. The person that's been pointing fingers at you has been sleeping with all of these people's partners on the low. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody has parties or something like that. You might as well call them freak offs. Okay. Yeah, that's in the closet. Secrets being held. The down low. Keep it on the down low. Knight of Cups. Yeah. The Three of Cups. This could be like sex parties or something like that. This could be like all of their partners in like a group thing. The Tower. Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Fool. Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, the Five of Wands. I feel like the president's putting up a facade. I feel like he's afraid of something. The president, the U.S. I feel like he's afraid of something. Okay, he's putting on a face right now, but there's something going on behind the scenes that he's fearing. Spirit says you can see it on his face. Eight of Pentacles sideways. He missed something, okay? Missed a detail, or missed a step, or Temperance, or he was warned. Spirit says his office was warned. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles. It's like infiltration. This could be an affair, okay? Secret affair, the Moon, okay? Or, espionage. The Devil reverse. The Magician. So somebody moves correctly, somebody does things the right way, confirmation, okay? Or, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody trying to, or people are condemning a King of Cups, pointing the finger at death, a Scorpio. People are pointing the finger at a Scorpio in judgment, okay? Emperor, Three of Swords. That's who this Emperor is, the Scorpio, okay? Or it could be somebody in your family, an Emperor in your family, or that was married into your family. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody's blaming you for blaming you for the lack of love in their life, the lack of somebody not loving them. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's accusing you of doing some type of witchcraft or something like that because somebody doesn't love them, or somebody's obsessed with you. Page of Wands. Something didn't work. Somebody wrote some messages, or somebody doctored up some type of videos, pictures, information. Puppeteer. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody tried to puppeteer something by some nasty messages, nasty fake videos, or fake evidence. You can make anything on the internet these days. Four of Pentacles, yeah, and try to keep it a secret. So this could have been evidence, some type of evidence that they're trying to keep secret, or that some people were sworn to secrecy or something like that. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Empress, some type of setup. Some type of setup, paying to set you up, paying to set your person up. Invite them somewhere, okay? Your person may actually want to invite you somewhere. Away from all this bullshit. I mean, actually, this is happening on the outside of y'all, so y'all not being affected by it. You see how those crops are fine, you know? Those crops are untouched. You know, this is off in the distance. Your harvest is protected. My friend became the love of my life. Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. Queen of Swords. The Hermit. Five of Wands. Somebody trying to confuse. Somebody is trying so hard to confuse the environment. But two people are like magnets. They've already locked onto each other. Like, you cannot confuse this environment. Ten of Wands. Six of Swords. The Moon. Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers. Somebody may get a gift or something like that, okay, for another person. The Knight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. The Seven of Wands. Something's being stopped or put on hold, or no, something's being halted. This is a court order or something. There's an order that's going out. Something's being halted, stopped, ceased. Knight of Pentacles sideways on his back. Yeah, something's been stopped by the police. Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. This could be like a money laundering. Using a business to launder money through it, okay? Investing in properties to if somebody's invested in some properties, it could be with your shit. It's been halted. Tower, Knight of Pentacles, back on his back. Somebody can't sweet talk their way. Okay, there's an angry mob. Okay, these are people that got looped into this, or some of them didn't even know that they were culprits in something. Okay, Queen of Cups reversed. Like people can be losing their jobs because they didn't catch something, because they weren't paying attention to something, or because they were involved in something. But if they were involved in it, yeah, they're losing their job and they're going to prison. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's a mother figure out here who doesn't know what to do. Okay, there's a mother figure out here who's a whore. They're a whore. They can't get any clients. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be an old hoe. This could be an old hoe. Okay, you know, young hoe, old hoe. Okay, this is an old hoe. Washed up, I want to say. Okay, yeah, washed up. Gotta get that money made for love and money. Yeah, it's all for the love of money. With this mother figure. The Emperor. The Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay. This Queen of Cups, this mother figure could have been giving this Emperor some type of sexual services, okay, in order to do some type of favor, do some favors or something like that. Okay, now they're both caught up in this. Yeah, they both could be being arrested, okay. They can be in some type of spiritual prison right now, if not an actual one. The Moon, okay, spiritual, yeah. Conviction and Three of Cups. Something about paying a friend group. Justice. Yeah, paying a friend group. One of these friends were an informant. Somebody's an informant. The police. Somebody's an informant. Knight of Swords. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Wands. The Star. This is the damn police. I'm telling you. Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. The Fool. Nine of Pentacles and the Cups. Yeah, the president can be getting death threats or something like that. Some type of threats. Yeah, Secret Service is on edge. Secret Service is on edge. All right, let's do the last spread. For the love of money. Gotta get that money, man, We are going to use the gold deck. Damn it. And the munchies. Appreciate it. Thank you, Starboy. Queen of Wands is going through a tower because of a connection. Three of Cups. Ace of Swords. So there could be a celebration happening. There could be a group of people that have some type of clarity, some type of breakthrough, some type of, it's like an open door. The Empress, okay? People celebrating an Empress. People celebrating their Empresses, okay? Empresses and Emperors celebrating each other. Three of Wands, the Star, the Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Somebody got pretty brown eyes. Ace of Wands. Somebody could be well endowed. Okay. Three of Wands. The Hermit. Yeah. This is like having sex in the 5D. Yeah. You and someone. The Nine of Wands. Okay. The Devil. I feel like it can be felt. I feel like it can be felt by these nosy motherfuckers. Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay, but it's protected and it's blocked off from these people. They can feel it, but they can't intervene in it. It's just like when you wanted them, I mean, when they wanted you to feel them having sex. When they were trying to they were having sex in your energy. It's kind of like that. I know a card flew up this table. I don't know where it went though. We break in my heart. Somebody's looking into somebody's military records. Somebody has a high government clearance. Somebody has a high government clearance. Somebody who's upright. Okay, somebody who's honorable. Somebody who's not going to abuse that. Death. Somebody tried to kill somebody. Like literally. I just said somebody's well endowed. Who keeps asking that? Somebody keeps asking or wondering, like, somebody's like, okay, everything else is good, you know. Everything else is what I asked for, okay. And somebody's like, okay, does this part match? Like, is somebody is somebody hanging? Okay, yes, they are, okay. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You know what? You gonna see. Okay. You gonna see. Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Judgment. Two of Pentacles. So somebody paid the King of Pentacles to judge you a certain way? To pass some type of judgment? Okay. For a group of people? Okay. To belong to a group? Okay. To have a shoe in the door, or to be considered, or this is like some peons trying to impress some higher ups. You know. Initiation. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody's waiting to see if they cock blocked you. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're sitting there watching. Yeah, but they're getting bad news. It's good news for you. Whatever you just said to the Most High, He heard you, and He's acting on it. I don't know what you said to Him, but you said something, and He heard you, and He's acting on it. Whatever you said, and it looks like Himself, because here comes. This is like Hermes. I'm seeing like Hermes with the wings on his. Is that Hermes with the wings on his feet? Like carrying a message to the Most High, reporting back what they see to the Most High. And here comes the Most High, bringing an ending to it. Carrying your prayers or something like that to the Most High. And He comes out with a sword to divide. So I feel like a barrier's been put up. Okay, like I said in the beginning, a dome or a structure has been put up over you to protect you. To protect this. The Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, Most High said, there's arrows being sent down from heaven. Yeah, there's archers. There's archers in the clouds. And the Most High is like, fire. I am not kidding, okay? I am not. Y'all see these damn cards. He said, fire. Here come the arrows. Oh, so this is you. I don't know. You said you prayed something? Okay, so this is like Joshua yesterday we was talking about, right? Remember when he commanded the sun and the moon to stop moving so that they can win the battle? Right? This is what you did. I don't know what you said, but whatever you said, it called down these arrows from heaven. 10 of Swords. Look. Somebody don't know their power. Somebody don't understand their power. 10 of Wands. Oh shit. So somebody's coming in very bold, very matter of fact, very intentional. This King of Swords is coming in very intentional to what it is that they want with you, what it is, their plans, or they're going to be very intentional. Yeah, and somebody else or some other people are just going to be destroyed. By whatever this outcome is, they're going to be destroyed. 3 of Wands. Got the Star. The Hangman. Justice. Damn. The Devil. The Knight of Swords. You've been located. Lucifer is being held to account. Yeah, he's being held to account. He is. Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, 6 of Wands. You won. You won. Fair and square. You won. You won. Fair and square. You won. You did something single-handedly, which they still can't believe. Which they still can't believe. Because they thought that they knew who you were since a child. Yeah. They thought that they were, they knew who you were going to grow up to be, because they were going to make you grow up to be that. Because you were a happy child. They didn't like that. Yeah, you had this sun energy about you. They didn't like that. So they tried to abuse it out of you, in whichever way that was. But you overcame it. Why? Because you left. Because you left. And you did this shit all by yourself. All by yourself. And they know you did it all by yourself. And so does everybody else. Now they looking stupid because what they said and what these dumb group of people said wasn't true. It wasn't true. None of it wasn't true. Because here you stand in this strength and in this Ace of Cups energy. They cannot change who you are. You are still the person that you've always been. Just more mature, more grown. Okay? You are still the same person now. You still laugh at the same type of things. You still make the same type of, jokes. You know what I'm saying? You're not, how people be like, oh, you think you better. You think you this, you think you that. No, I'm the same damn person I've always been. Just better. Just better. And that ain't to say better than somebody else. Just my best. Me. You know what I'm saying? You, the individual. They think you being better for you is somehow shitting on them. You know why? Because it points out their laziness. It points out who they are not. who they claim to be but are not, because you are that, because you're the real thing, and people have something to compare it to. So when the real thing appears, the fake thing's exposed. That's why the fake thing doesn't like the real thing to be around, because it exposes who the fake really is. Queen of Swords. Somebody gonna reach millionaire status. King of Pentacles. Somebody. The Magician. Emperor reverse, High Priestess reverse. This is a couple falling. And a couple rising. Couple rising, couple falling. And neither one of y'all play any games. Neither one of y'all. It's like your person's the support, right? The support beam or the stage that you're upon, right? And you're the one giving the speeches, or you're the one that is speaking this truth, right? It's like they're your support. Right? They're your support. Not that you stand on them or anything, right? I'm just painting a picture, right? Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. I heard total satisfaction. Total satisfaction. This is the energy right now. Y'all, both of y'all. This is the energy y'all in right now. Right now. If this is your reading, this is the energy you're in right now, right this second. You and this person. Standing in strength, Ten of Pentacles. I can leave it there. I'll leave it there, honestly. That's your read, beloved. Scorpio. Thank y'all moderators who, thank you for moderators. Appreciate you. Thank you to those who donated to the channel. Okay, if you want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video in the description section. All right. Make sure you guys are stay balanced. Okay. Pay attention to your energy. Make sure nobody's playing on your energy. Okay. Call your power back to you multiple times a day. All right. Protect your shit. All right. Stand your ground. Which is what you are doing. Okay. So keep doing what you are doing. Somebody got something set up to where if this karmic energy tries to come in, it's like an electrical fence or something like that. I don't know what you did. You know, we're all different. We all set up our protection different ways. But, you know, if you're anything like me, I'm seeing this, right? You have some type of electrical boundary or firewall or something like that. It's already set up to bitch. It's already set up. So if somebody tries to break through it, right, or tries to attack you while you're just, you know, minding your business, it protects you automatically. You don't even have to flinch. You don't even have to look in this direction, okay, because it's taken care of. You got people that are tending to, you know, the repairs, you know, of your protection. So if a part of it gets damaged, it's being worked on, it's being prepared, okay, while you do what you do. Or you and somebody does what you do. All right, that's it. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Okay. About to work out a little bit before they close this gym. You know. So I'll do like yesterday and go there and like 30 minutes left. All right. I love y'all. Be safe. All right. Stay prayed up. And enjoy your day. Bye.